Here we are at the Epiphyllum and watching the bees gathering pollen. They seem to love this plant because the abundant amount of pollen it's got. The bees haven't been out for a couple of days because of the weather, so they're out in force today. The sun's out, it's warming up. The bees are doing their orientation flight. Should have got video yesterday because there was quite a fair few bees out on these flowers yesterday. Even the ants have starting to accumulate on these flowers because of the nectar. The bees are actually more interested in the pollen than the nectar of the flower. It's really strange, you know, sort of like you see this white epiphyllum. It's pollen's white, and if you go down here, the pollen on this epiphyllum, which is a different member of the same family, it's the stamens got a sort of like a violet colour to it. So yeah, have a look. The bees are really coming out, unless we're going to do something bloody stupid like bloody swarm. Here they are here. They're really popping out today. So yeah, it's just a small video of the bees gathering pollen from the Epiphyllum, the orchid cactus. That's good. I should have grew some dragon fruit. But anyway, yeah, it's just a short video just to show you where the bees are actually getting some of their pollen from. Not so much the nectar. Okay, here we have the Epiphyllum orchid cactus with the bees. Really going for that pollen there. Some of these flowers are just open, some of them have been flowering for quite some time. They're just immersing themselves in that pollen so they can get it all over them. This is the main insect that actually pollinates the epiphyllum. Only that one there. I think that's just opened up today. That's why they're going in there. The weather's not that crash hot. We're still in spring. We're not that far away from summer. But yeah, oh, look, don't get me wrong, we need the rain. Ideal for the fruit trees and, you know, for the garden. But for the bees to get pollen, they need some warm weather. And this weather, don't get me, they are out and about. They are. Okay, it's just that if it was a lot warmer, they'd be out even more. Okay, here we are at the epiphyllum with the bees actually gathering pollen. This one here is just chock-a-block. It's got 5 bees in there, and they all seem to gather pollen the first thing in the morning. This one there, there's a couple of bees in there. Oh, looks like this poor girl didn't make it, and she's still got pollen on her feet. That's the thing about the bees. They work till they die, and they sort of like don't slow down at all. I don't slow down at all. Well, actually that bee's not dead. It's maybe got stuck out here last night and it's just waiting for it to warm up. But the bees are loving this while it's in flower, and it's still got a lot more to open up. It's been pretty good actually, hasn't been too hot, and the flowers are sort of like surviving. They don't like the cold, wet weather. And they definitely don't like the really hot, sweltering days, as they'll end up shriveling up. But this type of cool climate, what we're getting at the moment, is ideal for these flowers to sort of stay in bloom. They're just homing into it. I think this is the first time this thing's flowered. It has flowered quite a fair few, but I think this year it's just flowered profusely. It's just got so many flowers on it. I've actually cut this back this year and took a lot of cuttings off this. I'll have to cut it back because it's encroaching onto the grass here. This is just mainly the bees gathering pollen. Just a short video on the bees gathering pollen. They look like they're playing around in these flowers, but that's how they gather pollen, by rolling around in the stamens to get as much pollen particles onto their body. And then what they do is they just scrape that off and push it up against their hind legs. As you can see. Yeah, just a little short video of the bees doing their job. I hope you like this little video on these bees gathering pollen, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.